good time.
You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account.
Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it?
Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I'm going to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's a superior place to be. Come on, let me show you around. We'll start our tour here in the Yellow Jacket Union, the hub of campus. Here, students can study, play a game of pool, chill by the fireplace, or grab a bite to eat at one of our various dining options. Whatever you're hungry for, you'll find it here. The flags here represent our international students, who make up 10% of our student body. At UW-Superior, you'll make friends from all around the world. Right outside the Yellow Jacket Union is the Quad, with our two oldest buildings, Old Main and Erlandson Hall, on the other side. When the weather's nice, you'll always see students hanging out here, studying, or meeting up with friends.
And now, I'm going to show you Swenson Hall, a popular place for students to come out and study. It's open 24 hours a day for those who get their best work done late at night. With a 14-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio, most of your classes will be in rooms like this, with professors that know you by name and are happy to work with you. Swenson is also home to our writing center and the new esports lab, where club and varsity gaming teams practice and compete, and students can enjoy open rec hours. Here we are in Barstow, home to our natural sciences department, where students participate in hands-on research alongside faculty. The Holden Fine Arts Building is home to our outstanding visual arts and music departments here on campus. Here you'll find art studios and galleries, and the Marian Theater, a great place to catch a concert, play, or musical put on by our students.
And now we're at Ross Ox Hall, which is just a few blocks away from campus. With 6 residence halls to choose from, there's a place for everyone. And living on campus is one of the best ways to make new friends here at UWS. In the Merkovich Wellness Center, you'll find a fitness room, weight room, indoor climbing wall, an indoor track, and much, much more. Also in the MWC is the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, where you'll cheer on our Yellow Jacket athletics teams. It's not just what's on campus. Nearby lies the Twin Forts, Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota, offering tons of opportunities for dining, shopping, hanging out, and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together, we compete.
Together we climb.
Together, we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.
good afternoon, and welcome here to the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium here on the campus of University of Wisconsin-Superior. Day 2 of our tournament here this weekend, the Merrill Thompson Tip-Off Classic. Game featuring today here in game number 1 will be the University of Wisconsin-Stout taking on Marian University. Stout last night, Stout played St. Olaf last night. They dropped that game 56-61. And in that game for Brandon Weiss, he was 6 for 9 for 18 points. Nelson with 10 points. And Vic with 10 rebounds there to lead the way in stats there for Stout. And in that game, Stout, they pretty much trailed the whole game. They had the lead once in that game, only with 2 ties. And so they battled their way back, but dropping that one 56-61 for game number 1 here early in this 24-25 season. On the other side, Marian, they defeated UW-Stout last night in the nightcap game as they won 61-53 and jumped out to a 10-point lead at halftime. UW-Stout was able to claw back to make it a closer game, but with that, Marian was able to close it out with free throws and getting a couple timely baskets along the way. Adorno came in with 18 points, and Jenkins followed there with 12 as your leaders there for the Sabres as they got that victory to go to 1-0. And so a 1-0, 0-1 early in the season. We got plenty of stuff to go through here today as UWS, as we talk about their athletics here hosting this tournament. This Merrill Thompson tournament has been going on. I think that started back in 2010 is when that started. So we're in year 14 here of the Merrill Thompson Tip-Off Classic. There's been some fabulous games throughout the years on that, but with that, we'll be looking for some great play here today. As we go back and look a little bit at Merrill Thompson, an educator, also a big supporter of athletics here at UW-Superior. And his legacy leads on as his son Bruce, a huge factor here in the community, passed away. And so with that, both Thompsons really remembered on that standpoint. I just got to remind that the pregame show here is sponsored by the National Bank of Commerce with locations in Superior, Poplar, Solon Springs, Esco, Hermantown, Hibbing, and Duluth. Their National Bank of Commerce, make more possible, and they are members FDIC. And with all those great sponsors make all this possible for all those folks unable to travel, or maybe you're sitting out in the deer stand here today because it is the Minnesota opener of the 2024 gun deer season. So hopefully everybody has a successful, safe hunt. No snow out there, so it'll be a little more challenging here for our hunters. But our sponsors are the ones that make this all possible as well, and be able to get all the extra equipment that is needed and have all that fun stuff. And so with that, I got to also thank, we'll get this in right away. You got to thank Evan Tekken today, as well as Brian, who will be running camera here for us for today's contest. So with that, we'll take another quick break. We'll come back with the lineups and the tip-off, and we'll get this one underway here at the Mertz. And as we get set here for today's contest, as I said, with UW-Stout taking on Marian University. Marian will be the home team here today, as that makes Stout our visitors. The visitors here, head coach here for the Blue Devils is Jim Lake, assistant coach Tom Webb, and also Archie Scherenbow. And student assistant there, Ryan Rasmussen. On the other side for Marian, as I mentioned before, they come in 1-0. They'll be the home team here. They will be wearing the dark blues. All right, take that back. They'll be wearing white here today. And with that, head coach there, Drake Diner, and Tyler Jones, the assistant coach there for Marian. As we get set here for the starting lineups, got to remind you that they are sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union, your friendly local credit union here to meet your financial needs with 12 locations in northeast Minnesota and northwest Wisconsin, serving its 37,000 members. For those big UWS athletic fans out there, don't forget you can track all the sports that are going on there with that Swarm Central app. And it's going to be a good one today because there's plenty going on between both men and women. Soccer that's going on over here at the Cenevis Field. And so with that, a lot of action going on there. Early reports is UW Superior leading 4-1 over Bethany Lutheran. And so looking to take that UMAC championship as we get set here for the introductions here, and we'll let the PA announcer take over.
Stout Blue Devils and the Marian University Sabres. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise and face the flag if you are able. And gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union. First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, UW-Stout. At guard, number 12, Colin Vick. At guard, number 20, Jacob Balzac. At guard, number 23, Brendan Weiss. At guard, number 24, Mason Stoik. And at center, number 40, Aiden Shore. Head coach of the Blue Devils is Jim Lake, assisted by Tom Webb. And now let's meet the starters for the home team on the scoreboard, Marian. At forward, number 2, Andrew Ayeni. At guard, number 5, Eli Vogel. At guard, number 15, Alex Vasilakis. At guard, number 22, Tyler Lakuski. And at guard, number 34, Sam Gingras. The head coach of the Sabres is Drake Diener, assisted by Tyler Jones and Bob Hoffmaster. The officials for today's game are assigned by the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference.
as we get the formalities done there. That's good starting lineups here from both sides. A little bit of a change here for Marian on their starting lineups from last night to today, so we'll see how that has changed. With that, number 5, Eli Vogel. We've known him for quite a few years as he formerly played here at UW Superior. And so with that, got plenty of time last night as well. Registered 22 minutes in that game last night. As we get set to tip it off here, as is sponsored by Barker's Island Inn, Northern Wisconsin's Island Gateway. With that, the Blue Devils will control as they'll get this into their motion offense. On the penetration to pull up, and that is going to be good for number 20. That is Jacob Walzak. Walzak out of my hometown, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Got some extra news out of that here. Some bad news that came through about the closing of Leinenkugel's Brewery, which has been a staple there in Chippewa Falls for many years. As a penetration here on the baseline by Ayeni. Ayeni up, and that one partially blocked. Rebound will come down there to Weiss, and they'll quickly move it up the floor, and that's going to be up and good there for Walzak, who quickly here with 5 points to start this game. Into the forecourt, that will be Gingras as they work that around. Little stutter step, right hand, scoop shot, no good. That will be pulled down there by Shore, and quickly back the other way they come. Blue Devils here with that 5-0 lead. Short jumper there, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down there by Vasilikis. As they'll bring it into forecourt as Gingras looks. Goes down, Vogel out on the right wing. He'll bring it out now back into the corner, Ayeni. As they work it around. Head coach is emphatically calling out something here along the sidelines. As Ayeni trying to work on a mismatch with speed there, and that shot is going to be long. Rebound put up by Vasilikis as he'll get that to go. He'll have his first basket. Make it 5-2 here, early going here at the Mertz. Inside, 6'10" at Aiden Shore. As they work it around the outside, back up top, that'll be Stoik. Walzak inside, looking there for Shore. That will be, got a little bump down low, but enough to disrupt on the catch. And with that, a turnover will go back here to the Sabres. As Vogel will walk it up the floor. Vogel, good speed there for the Sabres. They come up top. That will be Benkoski. Ayeni back to Vogel. They work the right side of the floor. They'll bring it back up top. Looking for a backdoor cut. Nothing there, but the penetration goes up, partially blocked, and that's going to be Aiden Shore. Able to get a hand in, disrupt that shot. Down here along the baseline, that's Stoik. Being guarded there by Vogel. Skip pass out to the outside. As Weiss penetrates down the middle, and he's going to be stood up by Ayeni. And the foul will be called. So it will go against Ayeni. That will be his first personal, team's first. As knocking that one down is Brendan Weiss. Second one is good as well. Make it 6-2 Blue Devils. Vogel will bring it across the timeline down the right side of the court as they swing it back around. That is Vasilikis back up top. Ayeni, Vogel Kick it back up top by Annie on the penetration. Pump fake, no go. They go back out to Vogel. Vogel, a little step back. He'll knock that down from 14. For his first 2 of the game here today. They come back up top. 3 ball on its way, no good. Good box out underneath there by Ayeni. And with that, the Sabres will come back. Vogel had the step there, pulled it back. As they'll work it over, Bunkowski had it. Pass will come back out up top. Ayeni down the lane, takes the bump, short, gets his own rebound, no good. Now he fights for it, ball is loose underneath, and it'll be taken away there by Aiden Shore. Shore on the run, now he gets the pass, the bump underneath, no good on the shot. Good help there from Sam Gingras. It comes back out there for Gingras. Now Vogel on the spin, now takes the bump, and we're going to have a foul called. He'll be on the ground, non-shooting. So ball will be taken under the basket. Here's 6-4, Blue Devils with the lead. Substitution coming in. Let's see if we get these. Colin Hudson will check in along with number 32, Justin Nelson. As Adorno will play that back up top. He gets the return pass. He put up some numbers yesterday as he had 18 on 6 of 9 shooting. So play it back up top. Here do the Blue Devils. Walzak plays that around. Hudson hands it off on the drive. That is number 12, Vic. Pump fake now, a quick step to the hole, and that will be off the back of the rim. And with that, we're going to have, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. With that, pointed the other way, but there he makes the correction on that, pointing down for Marian ball. Crowd slowly filtering in here today. Like I said, a lot of stuff going on here in the Northland for sure, not only besides the tournament, but the other soccer tournament games that are going on, keeping some of those sports fans occupied there at Cenevis Field. But not to mention all of the other things that are happening around with all the fall festivals. As that foul will be called on number 32, Justin Nelson. That will be his first personal. Team second. First shot is up and good for number 11, Trey Jenkins, who also checked in. Jenkins' second highest score yesterday with 12. Coming in here for Marian will be number 33, Darren Ford Jr. will come in. And then also coming in here for the Blue Devils will be Carson Leisinger and number 4, that was Jackson Wilhelmsen. Basket, or the free throw was good, 6-6 our score. Quick shot off the left wing, and that's no good. Long rebound fought for, picked up there by the Sabres. Darnold quickly carries that into the forecourt. As this will come up top, they look inside. They kick it back out. That was Hudson on the drive here, just inside the free throw line. Pump fake there by Wilhelmsen, and he'll get the bucket to go from 9 feet on the slight fade. So with that, his first basket of the afternoon. On the drive, takes the bump, lays it up with the left hand. That was Adorno. He with his first bucket. So that trading baskets here as we go. Lob inside. Looking down low there for Nelson. And we're going to have a foul called. Justin Nelson, 6'8", 195 junior. Nelson had 10 points last night in that game against St. Olaf. Justin Nelson having a word from coaches there on the bench. Here's a three-pointer out of the corner. That one's going to be a little long. Quick rebound coming down. Wilhelmsen quickly down into the forecourt. And that one's going to be tapped by Vogel off the knee of Wilhelmsen. And with that, it'll be Marian ball. Other teams getting in here as well, taking in game number 1. Second game will be coming up here at 3 o'clock. That will be St. Olaf and UW-Superior. Work a little weave up top. Good pressure there from Cole Hudson, and they get the return pass back there, looking there for Jack Field, who was in. Vogel steps inside the free throw line, goes up high before the shot clock violation, and Shore will fight for the rebound and quickly push it over for Leisinger. Back to Shore. A little floater in the lane, and with that, it's going to be an offensive foul called on Shore. That'll be his first personal, a team's third. Vasilakis will come back into the game here for the Sabres. They come back the outside for Jenkins. Ayeni. Backdoor cut. And with that, that's going to be a jump ball called on that. Good defense. Vasilakis on a good backdoor cut. Caught the ball and was tied up with it, trying to make a basketball move on it, but they're going to call a jump ball on that. So with that, it'll be Marian basketball on the alternate possession. They'll play this back up top. Ayeni near side on the drive. Vasilakis kicks that back. A three ball, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down, and we're going to have a foul called over on the far side. See who they're going to call this on. That is going to go against Andrew Ayeni. That'll be his second, team's third. So with 11:26 to go here in this opening half. Ayeni will remain in, not concerned with the two fouls here. As Stout will bring it here into play. On the bounce out here is UTEC, who checked into the game here for the Blue Devils. On the outside, pass there from Hudson. That was a nice shot there from AJ UTEC. That's his first basket of the afternoon. They kick it back up top here. That is Field. Ayeni, they work it around. Vasilakis. Hesitation move. Now inside, dropped a nice pass around the backside for Ayeni. Here's a three off the top, and that is good. Oh, that was Adorno, excuse me. As that will be 13-12 here, our score. It comes back up top. Thought about it for a moment. Now they go back in the corner. That is going to be up and good for UTEC. Instant offense here for the Blue Devils. He's got 5. As Adorno will bring this up the floor to Ianni. They go off there for number 11. That is Jenkins. He said he can shoot the ball as well. Ianni on the hesitation, up off the right hand. That's a nice move to get to the basket. That's his first basket. So players starting to get a few extra touches, getting some looks. Good pass underneath. Quick basket there by Colin Hudson. Hudson, his first basket here. As Ianni out here, free throw line jumper. That one's going to be good. That is a pretty shot. Being contested there as well. 17-17 our score. I got a feeling we could be in a barn burner here the rest of the way. 3 ball from the outside. That one no good. Rebound there by Jenkins. He'll slow it down, drop it off there for Adorno. Adorno on the back. Now kicks out to the corner. And with that, Ianni heating up. Ianni now with 7. Hudson will play that for UTEC as they work the weave up top. Drive to the inside there by Stoik. Long shot, no good. Adorno looking for his guys to get the fast break going, but they'll settle into the half-court offense. Adorno dribbles. Step back there from Ianni, and he'll bury that, and that's only a 2-pointer. Could be a 2. So heating up now with 10 there for Andrew Ianni. Timeout will be called here by Jim Lake. He was looking for a little bit of a carry there before, but not going to get the call. And Ianni will get the pass to the outside and drain that. He took a little step back on that, but not far enough to get back behind the 3-point line. 22-17. Again, glad to have you here on Yellow Jacket TV here at the Mertz. Good attendance last night on the games being broadcast here. Just kind of shows everybody excited to get these winter sports all underway. 8:06 remaining here in this first half. With that, walking ball up will be Colin Vick. Shore looks to set the screen. Now the hesitation dribble underneath. Vick still looking. Now he goes underneath there for Shore, who's got the little left-handed hook. He's got 2. Bringing the ball up the floor here is Harper Krolick. He's stopped out on the right wing. Goes to Ianni, who came to help him out. They work it back around. Ianni with 2 fouls. Oh, what a move there. Left hand and a big block by Shore, but he's going to get him on the follow-through. Good penetration there by Andrew Ianni. In tight quarters. That foul will go against Shore. That'll be his second personal, team's 4th. Ianni's free throw is off the mark. As Justin Nelson will check back in for the Blue Devils. Shore will take a break. Second attempt is going to be good. As Darren Ford Jr. will check back in here. And also coming back in here now for the Blue Devils will be Jacob Walzak. Coaching staff watching and making moves already here through As they go, Walzak pulls up from 15. That one off the back of the iron. Pulled down there by Krolak. He brings it down the forecourt, out on the right wing. Draws a double team as they'll swing it all the way to the near side. Now the skip here into the corner. That's Gingras. Goes in and gets that right up over the rim. As Gingras out of Appleton, Wisconsin with the basket, and quickly back the other way. Stout puts up the shot. Fighting for it is Vic. He'll get the steal. He'll come back there for Nelson. Now they'll back it out here with possession. Looking inside there for Nelson, no good, but out of the corner. That one's going to be just short there for number 20, Walzak. Rebound will come back here for the Sabres. Krolak will carry it into the forecourt, being shadowed there by Vic. On the drive, takes the bump, and then blocked there by Nelson. Turns into the fast break here for the Blue Devils. Carrying there, that is Stroy. Up top, they rotate it around. Vic goes baseline. He's cut off. Nelson on the penetration there as he comes into the lane, and with that, we're going to have a foul call down low. Foul is going to be called on number 15, Alex Vasilakis. That'll be his first personal, team's fourth. Inbound play comes Walzak, takes the step and gets the floater to go. Walzak now with 7. Dorno carries it, backdoor cut. Now that should be basket interference. Goaltending. So that will go for Vasilakis. On the goaltending, he's got 4 now. Both of those coming on really pretty backdoor cuts. Vic is going to be stopped up top. Close to a 5-second call. And with that, we're going to have a foul called underneath, and that's going to go against number 33, Darren Ford Jr. on the push underneath. That will be his second personal. The team's 5th. As Leisinger and number 4, Wilhelmsen, will come back in here for the Blue Devils. They go inside looking there for Nelson. They'll be blocked. They'll get out of bounds. And with that, they'll have another throw in coming here on the baseline. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Leisinger to throw in. He'll get the return pass and he'll bring it back up on the left-hand side. And with that, now we're going to have a whistle here. Oh, this is going to be Ford Jr. is going to pick up his 3rd. Using the leverage of his knee on the baseline in the post. He's matched up there with Justin Nelson on that. Nelson 6'8", Ford 6'7". So they go Nelson, now he swings it out. Kick it back, Leisinger on the drive, pulls up, off the glass, no good. Nelson had it for a moment, ripped out of there by Vasilakis. Now Dorno here carrying it. Drew a double team there momentarily. Gingras got him up. No, they're going to call. They're going to call an offensive foul on Gingras. So the foul's kind of racking up here for Marian. That is their 7th team foul. Shot off of the dribble, and that's going to be good for Wilhelmsen. That's his first basket, and that one comes from long range for a 3. I take that back. He's got 5. Underneath, Adorno lost the handle, is knocked out of play there by Nelson. With that, so it'll remain the Sabres basketball. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Adorno looks, goes out to the corner. One dribble there for Jenkins as they work it all the way back around. Adorno, nice pass inside. And going up on the shot there, that is Ford Jr. There was a call for a travel. He gets his 2 steps. He'll be fouled on his way up. Foul will go against number 23, Weiss. That's his first personal, team's 5th. It's Ford Jr. at the line here for the Sabres. That one is up and in. Ford Jr. will put his stat on the score sheet. Second attempt, that one is up and in just the same. Ieni will come back in, and with that, Ford Jr. will take a seat. Leisinger up top, picked up his dribble, plays it to the outside. Walzak now takes the bump, now takes the shot, and that is going to be good. Walzak here with 9. Adorno dribbling out of that double team out on the wing. On the drive, that is going to be good for Gingras. Leisinger thought about it, goes down inside Nelson, back outside, 3 out of the corner, and that's going to be good. As Leisinger will get that to go for a 3. Adorno finds the guy spotted up down the lane. That one blocked on the way up by Nelson. Adorno for 3. That one's good. His second 3 of the afternoon. The junior from Chicago. 34-28 our score. As Walzak out on the right wing, trying to go in. Well, they're going to call that on Trey Jenkins. That will be his first personal. That'll be team's 8th. So that will put us into the bonus, which is sponsored by Superior Water Light and Power. Great service, even better at Superior Water Light, SWLP.com. So that will send Jacob Walzak here to the line. That one no good. And that'll be tipped out of play. It'll remain Blue Devil basketball. And with that, they're going to take a timeout here. Does Stout here with 2:21 to go, 34-28 our score. Right now, getting into a little bit of foul trouble. You got Ford Jr. for the Sabres here with 3 fouls. Ieni with 2. On the other side for Stout is only Aiden Shore with 2 fouls at this point. So see how those play out throughout the rest of the afternoon. So with that, it'll be Stout basketball. It'll be down in the corner, a tough spot. See what kind of play they run out of this. 19 seconds to go here in the shot clock. Both teams getting their shots off quite quickly in the possession time. Go back to the corner. That was going to be pulled out of there by Vic. Back up to the top of the key. Goes down the right side of the lane. Kicks it out of the corner. Fake the shot. Now goes in up high and through traffic. That was an attempt there by Weiss. Well defended there by the Sabres. Adorno. Silakis plays that down there for Ayeni. Goes to the left. He gets the bump, and he's going to get the basket. Good, powerful move there by Andrew Ayeni. Basket will go. Foul is going to be called on Justin Nelson. That will be his second. So both bigs here for Stout each have 2 fouls. Here with 1:50 to go here in this first half. Ayeni will get that one to go for the old-fashioned 3-point play. He 2 for 3 from the line here this afternoon. So with that, Ford Jr. will check back in. He's playing with 3 fouls here. Give and go underneath. That's a good heads-up play there by Colin Vick to get the shot off. Adorno with the ball handling. It gets past the defender as they work it around the top. Jenkins dribbles down left side, gets to the elbow and pulls up. Adorno, top of the key. That one's blocked. Gets the own rebound, and shot inside is going to go up by Jenkins, and he's going to be fouled. Watching some ball handling skills here from Adorno.
Fouls on number 12, Vic, his second, team 7th.
Foul will be called on Vic. That'll be his second personal. First one was good, second one not, and with that was Shore that thought about it, and then he thought he better grab it. Kept it in play, and with that we get back down here, the offensive end here for Stout. Inside they go, kick it outside, shot up. That is going to be good for Brandon Weiss. Dornell on the ball handling clinic as he carries it under the basket. Circles around all the way through the lane. Ford Jr. backing down inside. That one's going to be blocked, and the rebound picked up there by Shore. As Vic will bring it down the floor quickly here for Stout. 16 seconds remaining, 14 on the shot clock, so it'll be even on that standpoint. They go baseline, going up, taking the bump, no good. That was going to be Jacob Walzak that went there at the buzzer. The basket's going to count, and good hustle there by Trey Jenkins. And with that, that was Trey Jenkins stretching the floor quickly. Good heads up pass to get all the way down the floor here with just a few seconds remaining. And they'll take the lead here 40-32 here at half. And with that, we'll take a quick little break. We'll come back and give a recap. And we'll get set for the second half of game number 1 here of the Merrill Thompson Tip-Off Classic. Here to the Mercs. Halftime is brought to you by Hovland Incorporated, providing concrete, masonry, and design to the Twin Ports and the surrounding area. Hovland Incorporated, you can find them online here as well as by phone, 218-722-1662. Entertaining first half here as both teams in game number 2 of the season have found a little more offensive power as Marian leads 40-32 after that first half. And with that for Stout, that was Jacob Walzak that started off hot. Got the Blue Devils out to that quick lead, and then the Sabres have been able to chisel it back. And hitting a couple big shots there. Leading the way there for the Sabres is Andrew Ayeni. He with 13 points here in this first half. As he's been doing it at the free throw line as well as in the paint. And then Trey Jenkins, who got that basket right before the buzzer there before halftime. He's got 7 points for Stout. Leading scorer there would be Walzak. He listed here as 9 to lead the way here for the Blue Devils. Foul trouble, like I said, for the Bigs here for Stout, each of them with 2, Vic with 2. That would be Nelson and Shore for the Bigs. And then on the other side for Marian, he got Darren Ford Jr. with 3 fouls. And Andrew Ayeni's been playing with 2 since about the 9-minute mark of that first half. So other than that, everybody else is pretty much good to go. Will be free reign here for the second half, which we should be seeing plenty more good basketball here the rest of the way. You got some big-time shooters out here that can really stroke it from the outside. So we'll see what kind of adjustments are made already here early in the season. Got a couple extra players that have been able to get into the rotation here as well, so that is good. Like I was mentioning before, all the stuff that's going on here, not only with the Merrill Thompson Tip-Off Classic, but UW-Superior's got a lot of stuff going on here today. As the men's soccer team, they are in the UMAC championship game over there. They're leading 5-1. Right, over Bethany Lutheran. Following that, the women will be taking on Bethany Lutheran. And that for the women's UMAC championship for soccer. Women's volleyball, they are on the road. They are playing at Bethany Lutheran. And so that one was supposed to start serve at 1 o'clock. So we'll get you updated for those that want to pay attention on that. And then we got women's hockey. That one, drop of the puck, should be happening here in about 8 minutes, 2 o'clock over at Westman Arena, as they are taking on Augsburg. And then men will be playing tonight at 7 o'clock. That one against St. Olaf, so an MIAC team. And Mr. John Garver on the call over there at Westman Arena here today and this evening. You can find out more. You want to pay attention to where all that is, you can download the Swarm app. With that, you can collect those points, earn rewards for showing up and being a fan. So we go under a minute here before the start of the second half, and this one will be, like I said, an interesting one. See what kind of changes both coaching staffs have made. Stout's been playing a pretty good inside-out game, able to knock down a couple threes. 4 threes, 5 threes for Stout in that first half versus Marian's 3. So knocking down some of those outside shots. But the aggressive Sabre man-to-man defense has also picked up some fouls along the way here. So we'll see how this changes, because if they're going to continue to pound inside, Well, watch how that foul trouble could possibly pop up here for Marian as the horn will sound, and we'll get set for this second half. Second game today coming up. That is going to be UWS and St. Olaf. So with that, that one, if you don't have much on your to-do list today, check that game out as well. It's going to be a fun game as well. So with that, Stout will get the alternate possession as they'll take off and get ready to lead into this second half. Again, thanks to Hovland Incorporated for their halftime sponsorship. The short goes underneath. Nice, easy pass. And an easy bucket there for Vic. Vic with 4 here for Stout. They work the weave here to do the Sabres up top. Now penetrating down the left side. Drops it off there for Ieni, which they'll work it all the way around here. Dorno goes out there for Gingras. Adorno on the crossover. Boy, that is tight. As Ieni on the rebound goes up hard, and with that, his shot will be altered there by number 23, Brendan Weiss. Out of the corner, the senior put that one. That one will rattle in and out for Walzak. Dorno plays it there for Ieni. Penetration down along the baseline. Cut off nicely there. Quick rebound as they'll swing it back out. Vogel out of the corner, and that one's going to be long. That one didn't draw iron, and quickly the other way was Stoughton. They're going to be fouled. Dorno is going to get the foul. That'll be his first personal, team's first here in the second half. As they go inside, here's that go down inside the bigs. They kick it out. Walzak, and with that, he'll knock that down. He's a good shooter. Gonna have to keep an eye on him. He with 12 now and trail by 3. Ieni at the top of the key. Takes the screen and the bump. He's going to draw the foul, and Vic is going to get tagged with that. And it is. So quickly that goes to Colin Vic. The only other one that had fouls, and that is now his third personal, team's first. Ieni at the line. He'll knock it down. He's 3 for 4 from the line. As Leinzinger will come in for Stout. Second attempt is going to touch some rim, but it'll find the bottom of the basket. I think at 42-37. They go to the outside. That is going to be Stoik. Drops it down low. Shore taking the bump, and with that, Ieni's going to get called on a cheap one on the reach around. And Ieni, that's going to be his third personal. So Vic got his third there for Stout. He went out. Ieni here with 3. Just a sophomore as they go inside. And that'll be poked away. Darnold went in there trying to reach for that one, and he got the bad end of that one as he got an elbow right in the chest. The inbounds play comes near side. Walzak guarded there. He slips through. It gets along baseline, and then it's tied up by a trio of Sabres. It'll remain Stout basketball. As Weiss will get set to inbound. Walzak, that was tipped, and with that, he'll come away with it. Good hustle there. Vasilakis goes up high, and with that, Walzak altered that shot, got the rebound, and quickly come back the Blue Devils the other way. They skip it around to the far side. That's Weiss. Inside. Shore. Left-handed. That's going to be a soft jumper there in the lane. He with 4 points. Dorno on the outside. He's got the crossover to free himself back up. 3 from the top of there. Top of the key. That is going to be Gingras. As he's got 7. Quickly back, Stout the other way. Leisinger thought about it. Walzak comes back up. That one off the rim there for Leisinger. Rebound will be pulled down there by Vogel. So Dorno here on the right side. He's got that herky-jerky style. It's hard to know which way. He's fast enough to know which way he's going to go. Fun to watch. It's quickly back the other way comes Weiss. Weiss on the drive. He's going to be cut off there, and we're going to have a whistle. So that foul is going to go against number 5, Eli Vogel, senior from Appleton. That'll be the team's 3rd foul here in the second half. Coming in here is going to be A.J. Utek. Utek on the drive, goes up here with both hands, and that one's going to be last touch by Utek as he tried to get that rebound, tapped it out of Vasilikis. His hands, so with that it'll be his Sabre basketball as Adorno will walk it up the floor and the lead 45-39. Ayeni out on the left wing. Now they bring it back up top. Gingras in the lane, kicks it out. Ayeni for 3. That one's going to be short. Rebound. Oh, and he's going to be standing on the line. That is going to be Brendan Weiss. So with that, it'll remain Marian basketball. Ayeni will come out. Coming in will be number 25, Jack Field. As they bring it back up top. Dorno drops that off. Pinned down low. They go back up. Gingras all the way down the lane. He was going to go for it. They were going to look for a foul, but that's not going to be called. And with that, quickly Stout back the other way. Looking inside, that pass is going to be tipped, stolen away by Vogel. And Adorno will bring it back up the floor here for the Sabres. Empty trip there for the Blue Devils. Body's hitting the floor down there. Not exactly sure. Does a little extra contact. Going in. No, they're going to call a travel. Jack Field, the sophomore from Wisconsin Dells, will get the travel call against them. And a double team that was coming in from the backside. So with that, Stout will work it here. Utek plays it back. Leisinger in the corner. That 3 is going to be good there from Wilhelmsen. So that ended that drought there for Stout as far as scoring, as they'll play it back up top. Field plays it back on the drive. Good defense there as it comes back up top. Adorno with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Splits the defense, and he's going to draw the foul on the reach in. That's going to be Leisinger, and that'll be his first personal, team's second. Like I said, that the style Adorno has as far as the ball handling, he's a good ball handler, and he's got good speed. So that herky-jerkiness, hard to know which direction he's going. And it saved the Sabres And Field using the long legs as he'll get it on for his first basket. UTEC. Weisinger for three, no good. Rebound comes down. That'll be taken there by Vaskilikis. Going up high, Adorno is going to get the basket. UTEC on the crossover. They work it around from Hudson. Another three, and that one's good for Wilhelmsen. So Jackson Wilhelmsen out of Kenosha, the sophomore. Back-to-back threes there for Stout. Field on the drive. Through the middle. Good bump in the middle. As Field backs off that one, and no good, but rebound comes down here to Vasilakis. Field top of the key, thought about it. They work it down in the corner, and that one long. Rebound is going to be taken there by Jenkins. He got around on Colin Hudson. Able to get that rebound, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. Foul will be called there on Hudson. That'll be his first personal, a team's third. And with that, we're going to have a timeout called here by Stout. And again, all of our great game sponsors, whether it's National Bank of Commerce, Superior Choice Credit Union, Barker's Island Inn, Superior Water, Light and Power, and Hovland. We appreciate you. Folks, just remember those when you're out in the community. Just those names ring a bell when you're out and about. So with us in a timeout here, 51-45. Any update on that score over there? We'll see if this one still remains 5-1. Last one that 5-2. Is that final? 5-2 is that score at the moment. So with that, the men looking to win the UMAC championship and also get that automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. It's what they grind all season for. The women will be getting on the turf out here very soon as well. Beautiful day here in the Northland. Tonight it's supposed to, I think tonight it's supposed to rain. Tomorrow? Tonight and tomorrow I think it's supposed to be a little rain off and on. But it's nice out there right now. So we get back to action here. Marian set to throw in. That's Adorno. Plays it near side here for Field. He was looking for a backdoor cut. Nothing there. Adorno gives it back to Field. Pump fake. Steps up to the free throw line from 15, and that's good. Vic will bring it into the forecourt here quickly. Big screen set there by Nelson. Ball's loose. Vic will pick it back up. He's stranded out there. Good defense there by number 11, Trey Jenkins. With that turnover here, bring it back to the offensive side here for the Sabres. They working back and forth. Vogel, the Field, Adorno. I like watching him just handle the ball. Field top, thought about it. Now he kicks it out. Vogel for three. That one's good. Eli Vogel. He now with 5. The lead extending here now. Wilhelmsen, and that one's good. If he's bowling, he's got a turkey. He's got 4 threes here on the day. There's that back cut again, and with that, I think they're going to get UTEC on the reach. It is. AJ UTEC.
Well, the number 1 UTEC is first team 4th.
UTEC, a freshman from Fall River, Wisconsin. So Shore and Weiss will come back in. Hudson and Nelson will take a seat. Inbounds passes. Weiss is going to get him touched on the backside, I think. On the head is what the call is going to be. So it'll be his second personal and the team's fifth, which will send 11 Trey Jenkins to the line. That one just off the front of the rim. Jenkins, a junior from Kenosha. Krolik will come in, and that one no good as well. So Weiss got it down the corner for UTEC, looking inside, has his man. Shore goes up. Plenty of contact down low, but getting the rebound there was Vic. That shot is going to be off there from Weiss. Krolik will bring it up the floor here for the Sabres. He had Ford up top there. Could have used it for a screen if he elected. Yeah. And with that, Ford is going to get called on the foul. That'll be his fourth. Didn't keep his feet set. Kind of a late screen. You're still kind of moving in on that one. It was a good call. Not one that Ford Jr. would like, but nonetheless. Shore will play this here. Near side, Williamson on your left side. He's got 3 back-to-backs. 3-pointers. Shore, lefty, off the glass, no good. Krolik on the rebound as he had a good box out there on Vic. Outside shot, that's going to be good. That is going to be Alex Vasilakis. And with that, Stout will take the timeout as they now down by 11. We'll take a quick audio break. We'll be back right after this. And we're back as we get set here for 10:31 remaining here in this second half. 59-48 our score. Stout had to rely here on number 4, Jackson Williamson's 3-point prowess. That's what's kept them in it to this point. At least in this second half. A little token pressure here in the backcourt from Marian. They go inside. That is Shore. Looks, comes back up top. Dribbling in. And that one's going to be stolen away. Reaching for it. Now it comes away. Ayeni will end up with it. And he'll play it over to Adorno. So he'll bring it into the front court. Fake the bounce pass inside for Ayeni. Plenty of activity here in this motion offense as Krolik will go in and put up the right hand. Krolik, a freshman out of Chicago. That's his first basket. Here's the pressure that is put on just on the inbound with that. They'll drop back to the Sabres. That's Vic up top. Vic got the switch, now goes down left hand. That one's short. Krolik will come away with the rebound. Did a good job not getting a foul, and with Dorno will come in, strip it away from Vic from behind, and we'll have a jump ball on the floor. Wilhelmsen is there on the floor there for Stout. So alternate possession will go back to Marian. Starting to watch some of the fans start to slowly make their way here as well. Game number 2 coming up will be St. Olaf and UW Superior. So plenty of basketball yet to go here at the Thompson Tip-Off Classic. Krolik will pick up the ball here. Ayeni at the elbow, being guarded there by Shore. Back door. Krolik on the penetration, now the right hand, and there'll be a big rebound there by Stroik. As he comes back here for Weiss as he brings it here, top of the key. Weisinger. He goes outside. Out there is Stoik. Stoik is going to be pushed in the back on that one. Get away with one hand on the push, but two will get you. And that is Trey Jenkins. That will be his second personal. Team's fifth. Here with 8:50 remaining. So play this back here for Leisinger. On the outside. Walzak outside. Leisinger thought about it, pumped it. Now he looks inside. He has Shore. Shore looking to make the spin. Now he does. A left-handed floater in the lane, and that's going to be good. That little baby hook, whether it's a back in or a lean in, that's a tough shot. As Krolik will play it here for Jenkins. Ayeni down here in the near corner. Comes in, blocked up top. Ayeni knew it as soon as he went in the air. That one is going to be a shot clock violation. And with that, it'll be a turnover here to Stout. Yeah, Ayeni went up with that one in the lane, and with that, Aiden Shore was coming and knew he couldn't hang long enough. Outside they go. That's a corner. That's Weiss. Be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Stout basketball. It's Coach Lake down there calling out the plays. Weisinger will pick it up here. Top of the key. Now he'll pull up for three. That's a two-pointer. Longest two-pointer of the season. But that one is good. A basket they desperately need. Ayeni plays it out. Krolik, they go around the horn. And that one's going to be good. That is Gingras. That's his second three of the game. Now back the other way, a three. That one will rattle in and out there for Mason Stoik. Well, that will have a timeout. Yeah, Mason Stoik, the sophomore from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, played Big Rivers Eau Claire Memorial. For those in the high school ranks up here in Superior, we know Memorial quite well. Always had some good programs down there as well. Staying kind of close the home there with Stout. Just looking at a couple of the players from around the area. A pretty young squad. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on that team. As I kind of go down the list here, they got got seniors Walzak, Weiss, and Shore. So your 3 seniors there for Stout. And then you're looking here, looks like 3 juniors. So 6 upperclassmen there for Stout. So I guess you could say it's a younger squad, knowing that everything else is filtered in here with freshmen and sophomore. You look at Marian, they got 1, 2. They only have 2 seniors on that squad for Marian. So that you look at that senior leadership on that piece of it, that's a big one. Quite a few juniors there, so it looks like they may have had a large graduating class last year, maybe. So on that, it'll be Sabres basketball as they inbound to Adorno. Up top by Annie. They look for a set play right out of the get-go. Jenkins here along the near sideline almost lost it as they come back. Gingras got the step and the edge around Shore, and you'll get the basket. That's a good drive there for Gingras. He now with 14. Meisinger will bring it here, top of the key. Out to the right wing. Free throw line extended. They go inside, looking there for Shore. Shore has it poked away from behind him, and with that, we're going to have a travel called. That is going to be Mason Stoik. Little token pressure here from Stout. Here with 6:19 to go. Chew up a little bit of that shot clock time. On the drive. And going up and getting the foul. Vasilakis will go to the line to shoot. So foul will be called on Stoik. That'll be his first personal, team 6th. Free throw no good. So with that, players back in. We got Vic, Wilhelmsen, Nelson, and number 5, Hudson, back in here for Stout. As that free throw was no good. Up top, Nelson goes inside. Double team down low for Hudson. Kicks it out. Wilhelmsen for 3, and he's got it. He's got 5 threes. Down by 11. On the drive, going up high. That's a big move there by Gingras. Double team out there on the defensive side, trying to split it. Gets it there to Vic. Pump fakes. Wilhelmsen sidesteps. 3 again, and that one's going to be off the mark. He gets his own rebound, though. To the corner, Nelson for 3. No good. Ieni will pick up the errant miss, and he'll bring it into the front court here. Good idea to get it to Adorno. He'll start the offense here. Ieni on a good crossover. He goes up. He's going to be fouled there by number 5, Colin Hudson. Hudson, that will be his second personal. Team 7th. So Ieni will go to the line. Ieni's free throw. It got every part of that rim, but it went down. I have them listed 5 for 6 from the charity stripe today. 16 and make that 17 now points for Ianni. Get them back up to a 15-point lead. Here at 4:42 to go. Vick on the penetration, kicks it back out. Wilhelmsen had to go baseline, kicks it back out. Vick on the drive, skips it out. That 3 is good. That is Jacob Walzak. Bring it back down to 12 now. Here is the lead for Marian, and with that we'll have a timeout called by Marian. So conclusion of this game, we'll do a quick wrap up on that side, and then we'll let Evan and the team get everything switched over as we'll get ready for that next game that will be coming up at 3 o'clock is what's scheduled. We'll see how we stay within that time frame, but they'll get their warm-ups in here as St. Olaf and UW Superior be that 3 o'clock game. For Stout, this will be a short turnaround for them, as they will be, their next game is on November 13th, and they'll be home on Wednesday as they will take on a non-conference game with Hamlin. So go from this tournament to a quick turnaround. And Marian will actually be home as well. They'll be on Tuesday. They'll be taking on Maranatha Baptist at home. So the season is kicked off, that's for sure. Kick out, Ianni. Oh, good pass inside. Oh, tricky pass behind the back there from Jenkins. Ianni battles for it. Now Jenkins comes away. That kicks it back out. Acrobatic rebounds there. 4 seconds to go on the run. The contact, no call. And coming down with that is going to be Walzak. Good defensive there stand for the Stout on that possession. Walzak goes baseline. Draws the double team, and with that it'll go out of play. It'll be Stout basketball here with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Up top, fake there by Hudson. Goes back. On the curl was Walzak. He's tied up. Gingras had it there for a moment. Now a long 3. That one's going to be off the back iron. Rebound there by the Sabres. Up ahead looking for Jenkins and still looking to push it up the floor here with 3:23 to go. His head coach Drake Diner saying, why do we want to push it so fast? As Vick will let this come all the way up to midcourt here before he picks up. Save a little extra time on the clock. That shot is going to be long. Colin Vick goes up high amongst the trees to get the rebound. Short shot there from number 5, Colin Hudson. Foul's going to be called on number 12, Vick. That'll be his 4th personal, team 8th. Substitution coming in. Eli Vogel will come in here for Jenkins. I think we should be, and they make that little. So with that, Vogel will come back out. Jenkins will go back in. He was the one that was fouled there by Colin Vick and will shoot. Oh, no, he is not shooting free throws. Adorno was trying to step in to say he was shooting, or had the ball. But Jenkins that was tied up in that here. 10-point game. Here with 3:02. Free throw is good by Jenkins. He'll earn the second one here on the 1-and-1. Second one is good. I have him listed here for 10 points for Jenkins. With that, as Weiss will come back in. Will be slowly rolled up there as Mick will pick it up now and works here the offensive side. Look for a backdoor cut, nothing there. Underneath, Vic. Oh, nice little jump hook there from Colin Vick. He with 6. Listed at 6'1". He likes playing down low, that's for sure. Ayeni goes in and hangs in the air. No call on that one. Quickly back come Stout, and that shot no good. Wilhelmsen had the look at it. Marian will get the outlet. Diner will tell him to slow down and walk it up the floor. Here with 2:07 to go. And with that, we got a bunch of perspiration on the floor. Good call there by the Stripes down on the baseline. That was from Ayeni when he went and hit the deck after his attempt. So that teams are taking advantage of having a moment here to chat with the coaching staff. Here, 2:05 to go, 10-point game. Marian will be in the bonus, which bonus is sponsored by Superior Water, Light, and Power. Great service, even better at swlp.com. So it'll be Marian basketball here after the official timeout. UWS has come out of their locker room here to catch the final 2 minutes before they start warm-ups. Ayeni goes in. Oh, big block there from Shore. Ayeni might be hurt. 3 from top of the key. That one no good. Good box out there by Adorno not to let Vic get a chance to save that one. It's a good look there from Jackson Wilhelmsen. Yeah, Ayeni will come out. Not exactly sure what happened, but looked like he may have landed awkwardly or something. They kicked that one over for Field, and with that, we're going to have a timeout called here by Coach Diner. They're from Marian, so 1:35 to go here in game number 1. It's been a good one. 10-point game, don't feel like it's been 10, but Marian had that surge. Led by 8 at halftime, 40-32. So with that, it's been a little bit of a battle, but the outside shooting for Stout, in particular, Wilhelmsen, he's got 5 threes. I know folks that are probably from the outside the area, but with that, it is always fun to pay attention to teams and see what's all going on. Swarm Central is the app you can download. Like I said, you can earn points for being at events, as well as just checking in daily. Check scores, schedules, plenty of articles, a lot of stuff you can look at there too. You got Eye of the Swarm, Matt Johnson and John Garver. I was featured in one of those That was last season, I believe. It's been a while. As that shot out of the corner, that's going to roll around and hang tight there for Gingras. Gingras with 19 here today. Walzak. Good passing there as it comes out to Weiss. Weiss' shot is going to be off the mark, and with that, Shore was up high to grab the rebound. Tallest one out there at 6'10". Field is going to get called on the foul. That'll be his first personal, team sixth. That one out off the baseline and ball bouncing around, still bouncing around. Vic gets it there. Underneath pass. I would have complained about 3 seconds on that one, but Shore was occupying some space down there, had position. But the scramble drill will pay off at least, and with that, it'll get it back. 9-point game here as Krullick will check back in here for Marian. Field will come out. Dorno goes down the line. Adorno up top, trying to evade the double team. Little run and jump here by the defense. Now they'll draw the foul, does Vogel. As Williamson, that'll be his first personal. Team's ninth. As Weiss will check back in. Yeah, interesting. Just the season just getting underway. It's all that practice and everything getting ready as Vogel will knock down the free throw. He with 6 points. Second attempt is up and good. So he was 7. Ayeti will come back in. Vogel will check out here with 36 seconds left to go. Wilhelmsson will get up there and get his 6th. He with 20 here for Stout. Ayeni comes in with it. He is going to be fouled. Here at 24.3 to go. And it's going to go against Wise. Be his 3rd personal, team's 10th. So with that, they'll be shooting 2 will be Ayeni. Andrew Ayeni with 17 here so far today. Gingras with 19. Ayeni gets that one. He's made his last 6. Not to give him the free throw jinx. Second one. Oh, no, I did. Sorry with that. That one will be knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Marian basketball here with 22.8 to go. Krullick plays it all the way back up top for Adorno. Adorno done the majority of the ball handling here for Marian. He's going to dribble this one out. As clock will wind down, and with that, they are going to go to 2-0 on the season. As I'm just kind of looking through here. Jenkins, 3, 5, 6. So if we want to go through, we can do some real quick numbers here. Unofficially, the stats will be posted online, but if we go through for Marian, Ayeni with 18, Adorno with 10. Vogel with 7. Jenkins 10. Vasilakis with 7. Krolik with 2. Jack Field 4 points. Ford Jr. with 2. And Gingras with 19. And on the other side, the big one there was Wilhelmsen. He ended up with 20. But Leisinger with 5. Utek with 5. Hudson 4. Colin Vick with 6. And let's see, Walzak 15. 5 for Brendan Weiss. 2 for Justin Nelson. And Shore will end with 8. And so this one here is final. 78-67. And with that, that's going to do it for us here at the Mertz for game number 1. A entertaining game here coming up here in about 30 minutes will be the game number 2 here as UW Superior will be playing St. Olaf. Again, thanks for tuning in and continue. You can go back and watch these games here, Yellow Jacket TV. And like I said, don't forget all the other things that happen with that. You can get in Eye of the Swarm as well as other games that are on Yellow Jacket TV. And until next time, we'll see you right here.